Hi guys, and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And today we're working on this 1996 built Hornet. And the job description is, good morning, would you be able to help me? It's my first car, it might not be perfect, might not be the perfect car, but it's mine. I've always dreamt about one like this, so I finally managed to save some cash, and I started looking immediately. It seems that might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well. The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. This morning I heard a banging in the back and it pulls to the right. I hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but 2 seconds, guys, it'll come back round again. At the time of recording, we are now on 520 subscribers, heading to 540. Pull to the right. I will borrow some cash if needs be, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a check up and replace what you need. See ya. Right. So, first of all, body comes off. As you can see, we've quite the list here, and there's quite a few not discovered. Now, thankfully, I have played this game previously, so I do have a rough idea. As I was saying, guys, we are on the road to 540 subscribers. Currently on 520. So with this mission, because I've previously played it, I kind of have a rough idea. So what you want to do is car up into the air, get the oil drain, and I just want to say, guys, this isn't a live. Your next live is tomorrow, which is Friday. The main reason I'm doing this is I was playing the game anyway and thought, why not make content from it? And I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought, why not? Right. If I remember correctly, all this has to come out. Because they're all pretty much rusted. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, as I said, I'm pretty sure most of this has to come out. I know there is engine components have to come out, so we might as well do this just to be sure. Means then if the pistons have to come out, there's nothing blocking them. You just take them directly out as well, which is a lot less hassle and faff, to be honest. I don't do this for every job, but I do recommend draining the oil, especially if it tells you to. Right, so that's that done. So now, what I normally do is I'll check the rubber bushings. If you've ever seen a car mechanic simulator video, you'll know how frustrating these can be to find when you're trying to replace a car or fix it. They can be the bane of your existence at times. While you're here, you might as well take the wheel off. Normally I just strip the rails right down, so brake pad, ventilated, the wheel hub bearing first, then the wheel hub, as I said, normally I just take all these out and then you know where you're at with it. And you can't miss any parts that way then, because there's nothing more frustrating than when you've taken out all the rubber bushings you can think of, but the game still tells you there is one missing. So your best just to do it all, and then you know you've covered all your bases. Also, like on this side, right, they're both fine. So now the back wheels come out. As you can see, a lot of the trouble is from the back suspension. So out comes the brake disc. Out comes the drive axle on this side. We'll have free the housing, the busted rubber bushing, and then the leaf spring U-bolt. Again, leaf spring U-bolt. The leaf spring plate and the control arm. Up top, we take off the absorber cap, or the shock absorber even. Then they use the shock absorber cap, the rear spring, and the spring cap. And we'll repeat the process on the other side as well. As you can see, the right hand side isn't as badly damaged, but still is worth dismantling so you get a better look at it. The suspension with side axle control arm is probably the most simple to work on in this game. Sorry guys. It is the one I prefer, to be honest, because it's the most simplistic. As you can see, the majority of the items on the right hand side are completely fine, but I always find if you strip them down, you can't go wrong because you haven't missed anything. Right. So, bonnet up, we'll have a look at our list. As you can see, there's still a few parts not discovered. So, we'll just have to have a look and see what we can find. I always find a lot of time the spark plugs and coil covers are a good place to look for the parts that aren't fixed or need repairing. Again, with these, I normally fix them in groups of 6 rather than trying to count how many you need. So it's easier just to fix the whole lot than it is to pinpoint them. As you've seen there, a fuel rail was quite damaged. For example, these two need to come out, but we'll take all 4 out because although the ignition coil could be fine, the spark plug may be damaged in below. And on that note, we will do a list check. One item not discovered. Ooh. Ooh, what could you be? I wonder, are you a... Sometimes it's the fuel pump. Sometimes, now, not always, but sometimes. No, I don't think it is. Ooh. What could you be? We'll give the air filter a wee check as well. Sometimes it's the air filter. I don't really want to have to take all this off if we don't have to. It's gonna be a pain to get back on again. But we'll have a wee look. It's not that, I don't think, but we'll look and see. Oh, I found it. It's a camshaft. The thing is, with the camshaft, all this has to come out as well. So, we'll get the drain tool. We will drain. Nope. Shit, I meant to drain it and didn't. I just pulled it out. Shit. We'll drain the water reservoir. Draining these saves you money. So I would advise doing it, guys. Out comes the radiator fan housing. The radiator. And now you have to take all these off. Just to add that one thing. This is the side of the game that nobody sees and is quite infuriating. But it's all part of being a mechanic, I guess. And with this being Car Mechanic Simulator, I can only say that it is quite realistic. Obviously, in real life there's a lot more to it, but I've always found this is quite a good simulation of what really happens. If this is well received, I will do more of these. We'll just see how it goes. It's mad that you have to take all this off just to get at something. Like, I understand it, but it just seems crazy. Oh, timing belt. I wonder, is that something that needs replacement? Yeah, it does. Two timing belt V8s. Then I wasn't planning on that, but fair enough. I'm glad I noticed that now because I'd put all that back together and not had a clue why it was going wrong. We need one of those. So we need 8 spark plugs. As I say, I don't, to make this game easier for myself, I always, some like spark plugs, I just replace them all, and you're not trying to guess. So I normally just go spark. 8. We'll buy 8 coilovers as well, or it just saves a lot of hassle trying to find stuff. We need it this way. Now, I always buy me rubber bushings in quantity of 20. Again, just for simplistic reasons. Keeps it easy, nobody gets confused. More so me. Sorry guys, the game froze there for a wee second. Do 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 do. Strange things are. Sorry, I've got that song stuck in my head, guys. From I can't even remember where it's from, but I've got a song stuck in my head. Sorry for the pinging noise, guys. One of my friends just set my phone off. As always, guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave feedback below. I do feedback reviews at least once a week. This is on my own content, how I speak, what games we do, what you guys want to see. So please remember to leave content and feedback below. If there's any games you'd like to see come to the channel, then please remember to leave them in the comments. Right, while we're here, if I can get the camera to go low enough, I'm going to put in the rubber bushings for here and the other side as well, so remember. And we're going to fill up the reservoirs so remember as well. There goes the water one, the power steering reservoir. The only one I didn't empty was the brake fluid reservoir. And in go the last few engine components. Annoyingly, the radiator does get in the way, so it can be quite difficult to see what you're doing once you put it back, but it does have to go in. I'm just going to buy new brakes as well, just so that we know they are set and ready and don't have any issues. Wheel hub bearings are the same, 2 of each. Brake pads we need 4 of. Then ones can be reused. We need a new brake caliper, so we need 1 of those. Right, before I do anything else, I'm going to replace the front bumper. So we go to body shop, into here, into there, click it into place, back in go the lights, and that is that. As you can see, we've still quite a bit to cover, but we have covered quite a lot. Did I put in new rubber bushings or the old ones? Oh, it's coming out of there. That's coming out of there. We're going to back into the shop. I'm going to go rub R U B 20 main rubber bushings and 20 small. That way then you're covered for all eventualities. That needs a fresh front wheel hub. Wheel hub bearing, wheel hub cap, brake disc ventilated, the brake pad, just gonna buy three new brake calipers as well, just to be sure. So this is important, guys. Make sure your wheels are the same size on both sides. Thankfully, with this one, they're the same size in all fours, so you're alright. Now, the one repair everybody seems to forget about, myself included, is this. And time to build out the bottom half again. Since we know none of this needs replaced, we're okay. I just did it so that we didn't miss any vital parts, so time consuming but worth it in the end up. By the time we finish this job, I would imagine we will be just shy of level 14. Don't think we're going to have enough to get the full XP, but we'll give it a good shot and see. There is other tests I can run as well to build up XP if I really feel that I want to. I might just do that for video purposes, I'm not sure yet. We will find out. Thank you everyone who joined last night's Last of Us Part 1, Episode 2 stream. And while you're down here, guys, do remember to do the back rubber bushings here and on the far side. The amount of times I've raged at this game because I can't find where a rubber bushing's meant to be is countless. So now we can start work on the bottom half of the car. Or not bottom, the rear, sorry, is the correct word. The correct terminology. I'm just gonna buy 4 of those. It's easier to replace all 4 than it is to try and guess which one. So we're just going to do a list check before we go any further. So we're missing a brake pad, but I'd say that'll be on the far side. Right, so they're all far-sided things. Wheel hub 3. Wheel hub 3, I would imagine, is this side, so we'll do that now. Oh, no, we need a new one of those. Out you come. On the shopping list we go. In you go. Oh, no. And in you go. Save me trying to figure out where you are later on. Into that, and spring caps, we need 2 of them. And then we repeat the process here on this side. Spring cap, the actual spring itself, and the shovel rubber cap. brake disc, brake pad, brake caliper, the leaf spring U plate, or the leaf spring plate, the leaf spring U bolt, 4 of, which means the other 2 have to go in as well. See? No, they don't. Is there anything I've forgotten? I don't think so, because it's greyed out. Oh. Is it? Aye. I knew there was something I hadn't done. I didn't think it was that though. I might just do it on both sides so I know it's done. Surely that's split new, is it not? So the rear drive axle. Ah, right, okay. So that's all done because you can tell because it's greyed out. So we've done that task. All we have to do is change the oil now. Change the oil now. Which means bring the car down, bonnet goes up again, or hood. If you're American, in the UK we call it a bonnet. And that is that job complete. So this has been a Bolt Hornet, near enough a full suspension rebuild, coilovers changed, spark plug changed, bumper changed, oil change and fluid changes. And there is no fuel pump in the car. I took it out earlier and have obviously forgot to put it back in. Yep. And that's it for this one, guys. I've been Daniel. Thank you for watching and spending the day at the workshop with me. If you've enjoyed this, I will do more of these. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.